I'm Drake Holtz. I'm the linebacker and running back coach.
Jared Hughes. I'm the offensive and defensive line coach.
So we've been playing Monrovia for a couple of years now. We actually played them in high school together a couple times. They always have a solid program. First time that I ever played them, or we've played them as a program, was my sophomore year. So we beat them. But since then, when they moved into our conference, they've really brought a lot of competition to the conference. It's another great team. They always pose a different threat because of the run game that they only run the ball pretty much.
What style of offense do they run?
Some people call it the double belly veer. We call it the double belly. So basically, it's an option style offense where they have options through the A and C gaps on the right or left side. They utilize some counters with the wings, some quick tosses.
So from a defensive line perspective, how do you defend the way that they're blocking scheme?
Yeah, you just got to stay low, keep your, get your hands on them first before they have a chance to get them on you, and shuck them and go. Stay in your gap, be disciplined, because if you don't do that, they will score touchdowns, big time.
What about from a linebacker or backfield perspective on defense?
Well, from our linebackers, outside guys, we need to set the edge. That's an important thing. Squeezing down on that C gap, that belly play is their big play. So squeezing down on the C gap is important. Inside guys, we have assignments, so they kind of assign to a gap, and it's going to be where a man's going to be. So it's important that they don't get selfish and try to go outside. If you've got the dive guy, even if he hasn't got the ball 3 times in a row, you keep pounding that dive guy over and over. And because the one time you think he doesn't have it and he runs for 60 yards, it hurts you a lot. So just gap discipline is probably the most important thing for the linebackers this week.
For everybody. I love playing these guys mainly because you really find out, like he said, how good you actually are, because these guys will run it down your throats, and they make it clear that's what they're here to do. And there's some just tough country boys, and that's how they play football. So like he said, we played these guys, I think my junior year was the last year we beat them on the road, so this is a big game for us to set the tone for the rest of the season. So
Monrovia has paved the road to success before, and there's signs that they're on their way again. A running game led by senior Clay Whitney, who's leading the state in rushing. But then again, if you're head coach Kevin Hutchins,
let's go. It's kind of what we do.
Is it only the start, or how's this thing going to go?
No, it's going to keep on going through. My linemen have been blocking great, and if they keep on doing what we're doing, then no matter what, we should be running like that.
Go.
So when Clay and the Bulldogs tighten up the gloves, they're eyeing a 6th straight season of 3,000 or more rushing yards, which would break the state record.
Well, the secret's been them blocking well.
Look no further than the offensive line, a well-grounded group. We all know about Clay's numbers. Yeah. Do you guys feel a part of that?
Definitely. It doesn't just take, in school practice. It takes summer. It takes every day.
It starts with the line. It ends with the line. We're one team. We don't get down on each other.
It pretty much starts up front, and then that's pretty much what makes Clay's highlights most of the time.
And there have been plenty, but even in practice, he's looking ahead, never behind.
It doesn't really matter as long as we're winning.
I know. Well, that says a lot right there, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And it's about time. The senior class has waited their turn and they're not about to let it go anytime soon.
Every group has got their own kind of, mojo to them.
Little vibe to them.
Yeah, they got their own little vibe to them, and this group's a good group.
We've been working since we're like 6 all together. So, as long as we're working hard now and back then, we're going to go all the way as long as we keep that work ethic.
I like this team a lot. How our heart is, it just makes me proud playing for this team, honestly.
until you're ready. I don't need to be yelling and screaming and all that stuff, and you don't either. They made their bed and they're going to have to lay in it. They've made their bed and they're going to have to lay in it. But we got to do our job. It's not going to be easy. Defensive lineman, you got to play low. Offensive lineman, you got to play low. Running backs, you got to hang on the ball. You got to hammer down on your tackles. We stop belly. We stop belly bounce. We stop toss. We stop sweep that way. It's going to be a lot of fun. Play your side. Play your position. Keep your shoulders square. Play fundamental football. I'm excited about it, right? We're going to take it to them right at the beginning, and we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. All right? 4 quarters. You got an opportunity. Sure, we've already got some feathers in our cap. Defense, you've already had, 3 shutups. That's great. Do you want to really be known for greatness? Shut down the state's leading rusher and the state's leading attempts at rushing. Shut him down. Just play hard. All right? Do not talk to them. They're going to talk to you. All right? They're going to talk to you. They're mouthy, they're cocky, they're arrogant. They've had a lot of success here. It's time they go the other way. It's time that we start it for them. I'm excited for it, happy for you. Ball security is the issue. Win the turnover battle, we win the game. Win the special teams, we're going to win the game. If we get those 2 things done, I'm feeling excited about it. Football honors toughness. And they think they're tough, but they haven't found out yet. But just come at them right at the beginning and stay on it. All right? It's going to be your toughest battle. They're going to fight. 4 quarters, we're going to come on top no matter what it takes. All right? Let's go. Let's get our prayer. Let's go.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, power, and glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Bulldog Stadium here at Monrovia, Gordon Hadley Field, home of the 3-0 Monrovia Bulldogs. It's a conference matchup tonight for the Tigers, also 3-0, coming off a win against Lutheran last week. Number 8, Clay Whitney, leads the Monrovia Bulldogs, close to 700 yards in 3 games. He's a 6'1", 195-pound senior. He's going to look to run it all night. Every bit of 20, 25 carries. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, Blake, he's been running good all year. 9.2 average. I mean, it doesn't matter who you're playing. When you're running like that, you're doing something right. So the Tigers are going to have their hands full when it comes to the running game.
Up this time, Kermode in at fullback, Knowles behind him, 2 to the left. Kermode will come in motion to the left. Snap taken by Steele. Give it to Kermode up the middle, and he's got a few. Tackled by Whitney.
Nice little run there by Kermode up the middle. Get some of that yardage back from the penalty.
Yep, get back to a little bit inside the original line of scrimmage, so the Tigers will go 2nd and 9 from about the 16. Steele's in the shotgun by himself. He's got a trips right, 2 to his left. Knowles in the slot to the left. Snap's taken, he'll throw. He'll throw right. He's got Hornung quickly, and he's going to get about 5 or 6. Make it 8.
It's going to be close right there. The first
down. I think they're going to bring the chains out here. Nope, they're going to give him the first down. So first down try. They're definitely going to play the run and make us throw, as though we'd like to do with them. It's going to be a 2nd and 12 for TC here. Got trips left, 2 to Steele's right. He's under center. Knowles will come in motion. So they'll fake it to Knowles and throw the slant to Hornung again, and the big fella's got another catch, and he'll get 5 or 6. It's going to bring up a 3rd down for the Tigers and about 6. So after the timeout, the Tigers will have a 3rd and 5 from their own 30. Steele's in the shotgun with Knowles to his right, 2 receivers right. Gould comes in motion across the formation. Snap's taken. It's a PA. He's got some space, and he'll break free. It looks like he'll pick up the first down. He will. So Aaron Steele showing that athleticism.
Kind of made something out of nothing there.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. Steele's in the shotgun with trips left. He'll take the snap and drop back and throw over the middle. He's got Gould, the senior receiver, and Gould makes a couple moves and was brought down by Whitney. 1st down Tigers. So the Tigers keep moving the chains here, and they're going to the passing game.
Yes, they are. Like I said earlier, they're taking advantage of those short routes.
2nd and 9 for the Tigers. Keaton Kermode's the fullback. Knowles beside Steele in the shotgun. Bornstein comes in motion across the formation. Snaps taken. It's a play action. He's got Bornstein out in the flat. It's caught. Low pass is caught and hit hard. About a yard or 2 short of the first down, so it'll bring up another 3rd down for the Tigers. So a first down from the 38 of the Bulldogs for the Tigers here. Steals under center again in the eye with Knowles behind him. Snap's taken. He's going to hand off left to Knowles. He's got a hole, and he'll bounce it out. And there goes Richard Knowles again. He's got one man to beat and beats him. Touchdown Tigers.
Oh yeah, Richard Knowles. We've seen it all year. Richard Knowles gets up the hole. He breaks out to the numbers, and not too many people will catch Richard Knowles when he gets into the open field.
So a good run there. It'll put the Tigers on the board with 5:47 remaining in the first quarter. Kleeman will kick the extra point with Kiefer Earl to hold. Snap is good, holds good, kick is up, and good. So 7-0 Tigers, 5:47 left in the first quarter, and a good opening drive for the Tigers. So after the penalty, it's first down for the Bulldogs. Number 9, Ezra Wagner under center at the quarterback position. Snaps taken, and it's handed off up the middle for a yard or two, and the Tigers D making a big play there. Zach Martin in there.
Good play by the interior D-line.
Good play.
Stay in your holes, stay in your gaps.
Absolutely. 2nd and 14 for the Bulldogs from their own 27. Wagner under center. He'll take the snap. Around the left side again to Paget. And he got 3 or 4 there. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage for the Bulldogs. That'll bring up a long third down. So 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Wagner's under center. Snap taken. It's a handoff to Whitney, who gets 2 maybe. That'll bring up 4th down for the Bulldogs. A good stand by Phil Williams and the Tigers D.
Oh yeah, Tigers all over that one right there. Like I said, they're coming right at you, up the middle. You got to stay in your gaps. Everybody does their job, and that's what happens.
1st and 10 from the Tigers' own 35. Steals in the shotgun. He's got 4 receivers to the left. Could be another screen pass that we saw earlier to Goal. They're going to fake it, and he's going to throw it deep. He's got Bornstein over the middle. It's caught.
Nice catch by Bornstein. Not sure what the...
There's a flag down at the end of the play.
Helmet to helmet hit, maybe?
It's called targeting. That's a bull crap call.
Oh, wow.
Stealing the shotgun, he'll take the snap and run left, another designed run. He's got a couple blockers out in front of him, and he'll get around the outside. Call is a touchdown on the field for the Tigers. Aaron Steele scampers around the left side for another TD here in the first quarter.
And right after you get done talking about him, Blake, talking about Aaron moving on his legs, moving the ball off the field, he takes one around the left by himself, gets into the end zone for the Tigers.
Field goal.
Cleveland's kick is up and good. So a 14-0 Tiger lead here at the end of the first quarter. 1:39 remaining. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs here. Wagner under center. Handoff is to Whitney, and he gets 2 or 3.
A little pushing and shoving.
Flag
right
is
by
up.
Monrovia. After
Little extracurricular going on there.
Yeah, 54 seemed a little heated after the kickoff too, Blake, and it looks like he carried it over to that play with him.
Absolutely. So a long first down here for the Bulldogs. Make it 2nd down. Wagner under center. He'll take the snap. Handoff around the right side to number 8, Clay Whitney, and he's met by a gang of Tigers.
Trying to get around to that outside, and the Tigers play good containment over there.
So a long 3rd down here for the Bulldogs. Wagner will be under center. Snap is taken. It's a toss to Paget around the left side. He's got a lead blocker and some room, and he's caught. Hornung with the big play for the Tigers D. That'll bring up another long 4th down for the Bulldogs.
Another failed 3rd down conversion for the Bulldogs, and that plays into the Tigers' benefits big time.
So 0 for 2 now for the Bulldogs on 3rd down. Clock's winding down. The Bulldogs won't have to snap it. Bring up the end of the first quarter with a 14-0. So bring up about a 2nd and 6 for the Tigers here. Steele's in the shotgun. He's got trips right and Knowles beside him. Knowles will go in motion to the right side. Steele will take the snap and roll right.
He's going to cross deep.
He's going to let it go deep. He's got a receiver in the end zone, and he'll catch it for a touchdown. A Triton Central touchdown to Stuart Krause from Aaron Steele, and it's 20-0 Tigers with 11 minutes left in the second quarter.
That was a great pass there by
It was a good-looking ball.
Like he just Krause had him beat off the get-go.
Had a little time, stepped up in the pocket, and threw a good ball there to the right side of the end zone for a touchdown. So Kleeman will kick his 3rd extra point of the ball game. He's 2 for 2. The snap is down and the kick is up, and it's straight down the middle. So a 21-0 Tiger lead here early in the second quarter. 11:05 is off board. Just as good as their defense tonight, and they're putting together a pretty good first half here against an undefeated Monrovia team. So the Bulldogs will set up shop at the 20 after the touchback. Wagner under center here. Snap is taken. It's a handoff up the middle. 3-yard gain for 46 Cole Butts.
right, we don't need superheroes. Everybody fill your gap, do your job, make a stop, we'll take it down to
It's 11 is 1. Do your job. You know, come together.
Just keep going what you're doing. Play your gap, guys. Stay in it. Don't get washed. Don't let them wind you out. Play your feet in that gap and make a play, all right?
Let's go.
So after the timeout, it'll be another 4th down for the Bulldogs here.
Tigers trying to pump the sideline up.
Wagner's under center. Snaps taken. It is a sweep to Pageant, and he gets close. And he's going to be short, a couple yards short.
Looked like they gave it to him. Big stop on 4th down by the Tigers.
Big stop on 4th down again for the Tigers. Knowles and Kermode in the backfield. Matt Gouls in the slot. He'll come in motion across the play. It'll be a play action. He's got Hornung deep, and he caught it. Can he outrun him? He's got one to beat, and it's Whitney. Whitney's right on his tail, and touchdown Tigers. Luke Hornung with the big play.
Beautiful play action right
Beautiful
there.
PA. Aaron Steele drops another dime into Hornung, and the Tigers will go up 27-0 here towards the end of the first half.
Playing great football here in the first half, but haven't let up once.
Let's go!
Nice boss, man.
This was varsity. What's going on? Yeah.
Kleeman looking to go 4 for 4 on the night, and he does. So a 28-0 Tiger lead. Second and 8 for the Bulldogs. Wagner will throw. It's high and picked off. Stuart Krause with the interception. He's got room.
He's got a lot of room in front of him, Blake.
He's got blockers. They're out there clean blocks. Oh, he's chased down by Whitney. So a 3rd and goal here for the Tigers. Steele's under center. He'll take the snap and keep it. A big push from behind and a touchdown. Aaron Steele with a QB keeper touchdown. Another rushing touchdown for the Tigers, and Steele a 34-0 lead with 1:30 left in the first half. So Kleeman will look to go 5 for 5 on the night. Snaps good, holds good, kicks up and good. So a 35-0 lead for the TC Tigers, and they have shown tonight that they are poised to make a run. Wagner's under center, wing T behind him. Snaps taken. They're going to give it to Whitney around the right side. He's only got 2 or 3. Billman is there. Ball is out.
Looks like Phil Williams.
They're going to call him down. They're going to call him down. He's down. Timeout taken by the Bulldogs with 18.5 seconds left here in the first half. So back-to-back timeouts here. 18 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 9 from the 46-yard line. Wagner's under center. He's got 1 receiver split out left. Motion for Pageant. Snaps taken. It's a play-action pass. He'll throw it. He's pressured. Deflected down. It's a fumble.
Oh, they called it incomplete.
Incomplete pass called on the field. A long 3rd down for the Bulldogs. 10 seconds remaining in the half. Wagner will take the snap and throw again. Here comes Hornung from behind. He's hit, and it's incomplete.
And that was a big hit.
I don't know. It looked like a chop block came in there as he went to hit him. I think that's what Hornung's complaining about. That was a little dirty. So a 4th down here. Last chance of life in the first half for the Bulldogs. They'll give it to Pageant and nothing. Hayden Kermode there again. Big play, and the clock will run out. It's a 35-0 halftime lead for the Tigers. In complete control of this one.
Stellar first half for the Tigers.
Big
first
first half.
To see as a TC fan here, Blake.
Okay, we are the Hornungs, John and Angie. We're the parents of Luke Hornung, who is a 16-year-old junior. He's playing tight end and outside linebacker for the most part for the Tigers this year. Well, Luke at the moment is 6'2", 230, and that's due to his dieting and working. He really put in some hard time in the weight room this year. Was 250 for a moment. Supplements, meals, and meals, and meals. So fell in love with the weight room and experienced some great positive growth, and that's really accelerated his love for the game right here. His physical confidence is really there right now. So
Luke has played youth sports since he was 4. He has played basketball, football, baseball, cross country, track, and he actually did wrestling when he was in pre-K with Matt Gould. And he also played youth football at New Powell with Matt Gould too. So he's played with him and all the other kids on the team since he's been out here at Triton playing the games. He did not play football in 6th and 7th grade. He focused on basketball. And then 8th grade he went back to football. And now he's decided to focus only on football.
I believe it's his physical confidence. He's always been cerebral. He's been a great student. He's a self-starter. You never have to tell him to do homework or question any of his work ethic. It's been there. But when he was younger, he was always the big kid. A little bigger, a little stronger. A lot of pressure came with that. Get it to Luke, get it to Luke if there's not a play. And he struggled with that for a while. And then he had me barking in his ear all the time. I think he really blossomed when I learned that I needed to let him do it for himself. And that's what this football is. It is a love of the game and the family in the locker room and the coach's appreciation of all that. He has truly fallen in love with the whole atmosphere of football, and it shows in his excitement on the field. It's just, we're blessed to watch it and be part of it. Us as well, with some extended family coming in to watch, the family of this neighborhood and this small school system and neighborhood feeling, the small classes, the whole reason for us coming out here was this small environment, and it's worked out well.
And it also helps with the volunteer work that we do with the TC Quarterback Club, being there to help feed the boys on Fridays or hang the banners or do whatever we have to do. It's just a good feeling to be involved, and we're excited every Friday night to go watch them play, and we just enjoy watching all the boys play. It's lots of fun. No, but it is fun on Friday nights. We're like, every Friday night we're like, we can't talk after the game over there hooting and hollering.
I came in this morning and the guy said, "Are you sick?" And I said, "It's just my football voice." I was yelling and screaming like a girl all Friday night.
It was fun. I think the team's great. They're doing a great job. The offense and defense are doing fantastic, and I think we can go pretty far.
I think I'm super excited how our offense feeds off of our stellar defense. I think if one or the other falters, whatever's standing strong is going to pick it back up and get us through. We have too many weapons offensively to be stopped, and if our defense continues to do anything like it's done, we'll also set a new season low for points allowed in the season. There's no doubt about that. We're gifted to be part of this. There's a lot of great young men on this team. It's going to be a fun ride.
And it's lots of fun.
Let's go!
For the Bulldogs here. About 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Wagner's under center. He'll take the snap and give it around the right side to Whitney. He's got a little bit of a hole, and Clay Whitney will break one. A big run for Clay Whitney, and he might take it to the house. Aaron Steele, last resort, brings him down on the touchdown-saving tackle. So they bring up a 1st and goal for the Bulldogs from the 7-yard line. Wagner's under center. They're hurry up and snap it and give it to Whitney, and the Tiger D is there. Little to no gain for the Bulldogs. It's going to be a 2nd and goal for the Bulldogs. Snap taken by Wagner. They'll pitch it left to Whitney, and Tiger D is there again. It's Luke Hornung again on the end. Stuffing him up. Luke Hornung's been a grown man tonight for that Tiger D.
Absolutely, and they keep trying him, and he's right there.
A 3rd and goal here for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs 0 for 6 on 3rd down tonight. They're looking to convert right here.
Snap taken by Wagner. They'll pitch it left to Whitney, and nothing again. Billman, Luke Hornung, and Phil Williams there, and it'll bring up a 4th down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
4th down snap for Wagner. He takes it and he's going to hand it around the left side, and it's going to be short. Aaron Steele, All-State DB, makes the play, and the Tiger O will take over, and no points still on the Tigers defense.
Big stop right there by the Tiger D, and led right there by Aaron Steele.
Aaron Steele, he's the captain of this team and the heart and soul of this team. He's, like I said last week, a big-time player making big-time plays for the Tigers. Hand off around the right side to Keaton Kermode and the Kermode brothers. This time it's Keaton. He'll scamper down the right side. He's got one man to beat. Can he beat him? He does. Touchdown Tigers. Keaton Kermode with the scamper on the right side. One Jacob Smith here to kick for the Bulldogs. The kick is away, and Steele will be on the return. He's got a little bit of space, and he's going to break one. Aaron Steele. And he's got one man to beat. All the way down.
Looks like he just ran out of gas right there, about the 10
Ball
yards.
under center with the I formation. Play clock's winding down. Snap taken by Heball. It'll be a handoff to the left side to Richard Knowles. He's got a little bit of room on the left side, and he'll run it in for a touchdown. A Triton Central touchdown with 1:17 seconds left. Another one for Richard Knowles on the year. Clayman's extra point is up and good, so a 49-7 Triton Central lead.
Extra point is good. Your score 49-7.
And that's going to be your ball game, Blake.
So a 49-7 Triton Central win. A big game from Aaron Steele once again for the Tigers. Thanks, Jordan, for joining me tonight. And,
Yeah, it was great. Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
It was a fun game to call, and I look forward to doing it again.
We'll be home next week for Indian Creek. So a good win for the Tigers and 4-0 on the year.
Tigers ever do or die, and in the glow of the victory firelight, history has begun. So every page over to you for the Tiger flag, for the new turn, sky. Go Tigers go, go Tigers go, party and fight win, go Tigers go. Let's go.
The battle of the unbeatens in the Indiana Crossroads Conference. Triton Central trying to make a statement on the road. Monrovia has only allowed 6 points all season, but that's 6 more than the Tigers have given up. Would this be a defensive battle? That answer came pretty quickly. Tigers in white scoring early and often. Triton Central's first possession. Signal caller Aaron Steele gives to his running back Richard Knowles. He finds open real estate. TC jumps on the board first. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Tigers looking to put a damper on Monrovia's homecoming. Steele ran for 70 yards and 2 TDs. This is what you call stretching the field. Tigers led 14-0 after 1. Triton Central scored 5 first-half touchdowns. Steele's got a nice arm. 8 of 10 passing, 153 yards. A perfect strike in stride to the senior wideout Stuart Krause. Bears licking their wounds, down 35-0 at intermission. But back to football. Plenty to cheer about for Tigers fans because the Bears seem to be running in quicksand all night. In the third quarter, Triton Central junior Keaton Kermode adding to their advantage. But the Tigers just too tough. Knowles finds the edge again. Triton Central takes down Monrovia 49-7 the final.
October 5th as the Bulldogs host conference rival Part 2.
We are humble. We play as hard as we can as a team. You realize if you're a running back, you're only as good as the guys blocking. You realize you're a quarterback, you're only as good as the receivers catching and the guys blocking and the running back's running. You understand that. You're humble about it.
It felt great. We knew coming into this season a lot of people wouldn't believe in the hype, I guess you could say. But I think we proved that tonight that we're a tough team and we're tough to handle, but we do play in a great conference and Monrovia's a great team, and it was tough. Even though the score didn't represent that well, it was a tough game and it was a tough week of preparation.
Today, by the grace of God, I got into the end zone 2 times. Some of the runs really wasn't there, but the pass game was really there. Thanks to Aaron throwing the ball on the money every time and our receivers stepping up and doing what they do every week.
That's our show for this week. Big show next week.
Okay, here we go. 3 claps for our defense. 1, 2, 3. Atta baby. Break it down loud and proud.
Go, bring it in one heart. Hey, good work, guys. I'm proud of all y'all. Let's go. Let's keep it up. Come on, let's keep it up. Let's go. One heart, one bite, one soul, one team. Together we will win.
Luke and John Hornung. Looking up to people like Steve Steele, all the hours he puts in. Making sure all things like this get taken care of and people get to see and experience all that football can be out here at TC.
Now that'll be cut, but we're not talking about Steve Steele.